First off, I'd like to say I'm making this video as an outsider mostly. I don't claim Battlefield 6. I guess I claim it into the extent it's the game that got me back into shooters and gave me my practice. I'm actually super bored with Battlefield 6 already, and that's not entirely true. I'm having a blast, but I can't play it for more than 2 hours without getting burnt out. I have no idea what game I'm going to bring my new shooting skills to next. I've already learned Battlefield 6, so it probably won't be any game soon unless it's a super awesome game. If you have any suggestions, I'm new to the space, excited to hear what the top shooters are. And listen, I have no grand illusion that my aiming skills will ever rival the Twitch aimers' accuracy. Rather, I want to compete like anyone and improve as I compete. A gamer's shooting aiming skills is something that's developed over years of hard practice and dedication. However, in many shooters, the skill of aiming and shooting itself is largely irrelevant. I mean, I could win so many of these King of the Hill matches without firing a bullet, simply because the players in the game are actual trash. That's right, I believe that Battlefield 6 gamers suck super bad, and that's because the game has such an aggressive time to kill. Let me cook, guys. In Halo, everyone could play because it takes multiple seconds to kill in most scenarios. But in Battlefield 6, I can't get anyone to play this game with me. Everyone I've played with does exactly what Asmongold does. They play for a day, realize they get dunked on, and are like, ugh, whatever. Okay, sure, my brother plays, but he's crazy, okay? He was trained by mother effing tips for free, okay? This game filters out so many people because it's so punishing. And as a result, the players that make the cut, just on average, are super bad with strategy and information handling. Yeah, I'm saying it. Battlefield 6 attracts people who have fast reaction times, and since God can't craft with both hands, Battlefield 6 players have no strategy. Boom, conclusive evidence right there. Also, I win nearly every game I play. Losing a King of the Hill match in a 1-hour play session is surprising. So you might be asking yourself, what the hell is King of the Hill? Let me get you on the right track. King of the Hill is a play mode with low respawn times, and everyone fights over a single objective, which rotates in a fixed order with 90-second location times. Low respawn times means that being fast is important. That means using your knife to run faster is important, but guess what? Nobody uses the knife. I get caught up on people trying to run to the objectives on my team. They slow me down. They get in my way. I'm jumping over teammates to get to the point faster. Anyways, to win, your team needs to hold the point for 250 seconds uncontested time total. When both teams hold the point, nobody is scoring. So to sum it all up, it's an all-in play mode that forces 16 players into the same room and you battle for it. Pretty basic stuff. A 5-year-old could figure out how to maximize your time on point and win more games. Obviously, with so many players trying to get to the point, the life expectancy of someone on the point is very low. But because Battlefield 6 players are so absurdly brain dead, no one can figure out how to use smoke grenades, no one figures out how to use barricades, and yeah, no one even uses grenades. So one grenade catcher can stop 3 grenades. And even though the enemy team has 8 players on it, a single grenade catcher will often live for the entire point. The basic strategy starts at class selection. So Assault gets piles of grenades, Engineers get rockets that bypass the grenade catchers, Supports get double smoke launcher, ammo bag, baby gate, grenade catcher. The best is Support, obviously. So, Recon, you just get the Claymore. I'm not going to include the Recon drone here, even though I believe in certain situations with coordinated gameplay, a quick Recon drone to spot out the objective could be really good. So, honestly, all of the classes are good in coordinated gameplay, but solo, nothing holds the point like the Smoke Boy, the Support Smoker. The ammo bag refills your smokes and smoke launchers, it refills your grenade catchers, it helps your team refill their specialized items as well, and yes, the ammo bag is ridiculously strong. A tool that most people never even use, even when playing support. Because Battlefield 6 players. The average person might say, oh, but if I can't see, how does that help? Well, you forget. The average Battlefield 6 player is absolutely brain dead, so they'll leave their lasers on and their lights on, allowing you to see them through the smokes. And as you get better at using smoke grenades, you'll end up holding points for the entire time. Yeah, the point is super small, but hiding isn't that difficult. Once you even get a little bit better at hiding and focus on it, you'll be the top point holder every game too. Like a tick, you'll burrow into the enemy team, find places to bunker down, constantly throwing smokes. So I feel like my explanation isn't the best. And I wouldn't blame you for thinking that this is a bad-mannered maneuver. To hide in a shooter game? Who's hiding? The corner campers hide. We've all been killed by that prick in the corner. But rest assured, this is different. In my opinion, if you saunter into an objective zone and someone shoots you, I have news for you. That's the point of the game. If they were standing in the middle of the zone, jumping around, they'd be a freaking idiot loser. And of course, you hide on point. The ideal strategy is to take and hold the point. That's the whole fun of it. And of course, after you burrow in and clear the enemy team from the point, now your team has to fan out, push them back into their spawn, and guard the point aggressively. But one person always remains on point. So I've played King of the Hill enough to know that yes, I can confirm I am the only operator who throws smokes in the whole frickin' game. I doubt this community will ever understand basic competitive concepts, as most everyone plays far off points, camps windows and corners off point. Basically, they're trying to avoid firefights, grenades, preserving their KDA. But that leaves the field wide open for top gamers like me to slide in and super win every match. I'm not saying a strong, coordinated King of the Hill team can't have dedicated Overwatch players, but in solo play, it can't be all of you morons. In fact, it doesn't have to be any of you. People are so bad at this play mode that you can win every game with pure aggro, high-octane aggression, followed by some chicken shit hiding, okay? And yeah, if you're super worried about your fake kill-to-death ratio that the game doesn't even properly track, sure, maybe this strategy isn't for you. So here's my last tips for free on the day. If you're on the point and there's only seconds left, if you die on purpose, instead of traveling, you'll respawn at the next objective. It'll save you time. Sacrifice your life, get extra time. King of the Hill is easy AF. Use your knife, know the points, use smokes and grenade catchers, and die on points to get to the next point faster. There's literally nothing else to it. I've been playing shooters for just a few months now, and already I'm keeping up with the field in TDM and squad TDM, and I found a play mode to dominate. King of the Hill. Thanks for watching.